Year now, the bird flu has impacted local farms. The outbreak started in February of 2022, many taking proactive measures to save their flocks. A farm in Monroe just had hundreds of birds euthanized because of the bird flu.
Fox 14's Alejandro Guzman spoke with the farmers who say more needs to be done to save animals and local businesses.
We're at a local Doug egg farm, and this is all that's left, an empty barn and acres of pasture after farmers say their entire flock was euthanized. They're now asking lawmakers for help to prevent this.
Ayla doesn't know what to do with herself. This was her job. This was her life.
The 17-month-old livestock guardian dog is sad, lost, and now out of a job.
She doesn't understand why all of a sudden all of her charges are gone.
Her only mission, to protect her flock from predators and wild birds that don't belong. The ducks roamed happily and freely until just days before Christmas, when Elaine Kellner, owner of Hearth and Haven Farm, noticed a few of her birds were sick. She says she and her husband tried over-the-counter medicine to save them, but nothing seemed to be working.
I think I've got to call this in. It could be bird flu. And we just kind of looked at each other, and there was just that moment where we just knew, yeah, it could be the end. We had to know.
The Washington State Department of Agriculture came out December 28th to test the birds. Results came back positive for bird flu. Per federal policy, her entire flock was euthanized, 174 ducks and 4 geese.
Unfortunately, it's not working. Obviously, given our circumstances, we need to invest in prevention. We need to invest in research. We need to start studying what we can do to protect the nation's poultry flocks from this disease. We need vaccines.
Across the state, 38 backyard flocks and 1 commercial have been infected. In total, more than 1 million birds have been euthanized. By federal law, Elaine must wait 120 days before she can repopulate. She's now left with 5 tons of feed worth $10,000 she can't resell or use because of potential contamination from the outbreak. The U.S. Department of Agriculture will give them a one-time payment for their losses, but she says that won't be enough.
And no small business can float all of those costs and expenses of raising those animals, of paying the mortgage, of keeping the water running and the lights on in the barn for more than a year. Unfortunately for us, it's kind of the end.
Well, it can take longer for them to repopulate and recover. Farmers say that you can help save them and other farms by writing to your lawmakers. We have